Hi, Angie. Thanks for being here. Chad, look at you in your gear. Looking good.
All right, we're
All right. Hey, welcome to Monday Night's Team Call. I am Sheila. I think there is about, 5 new coaches on maybe? That's awesome. Thanks for being here and committing to you and learning on how to be a better coach, right? So I'm Sheila. If I haven't met a lot of you in person, but we've seen each other dancing. I'm a diamond coach. Oh, there's a face. Hi, Terry. um, and I've been doing this business for about almost 6 years, and I just love it, and I'm still learning and growing every day, just like you guys. So I am right here with you. Oh yay, more people are jumping on. Hey everyone, thanks for coming on. Hey, what's up? Good. So I already started, and I'm gonna just keep everyone muted. I don't know if I can do that, Amanda, or you might have to mute. If you can mute yourselves, because Amanda's got the host of the call. Just hit the little microphone at the bottom left-hand corner, everyone, to mute yourself. Thank Hey, Sarah. Hey, everyone. All right, good. Everyone's muted. Awesome. Chad, I think you're not muted yet. Can you mute yourself? Thanks. All right, so tonight's call, I got a few different things that I want to touch on, but really I want to touch on how to set ourselves up to win. So the first and foremost things is, as a coach, is our vital behaviors, right? We all know this. So you know that every day to set up for a win on just showing up as a coach, you have to do what you have to do as a person first. So you have to do, our vital behaviors on what is going to fill yourself up first. So I want to make that totally clear to you that you have to, it's important to do your workout every day, show up, and post about it, about your workout, drinking your shake every day, sharing like why you drink your shake every day, doing your personal development. And it's not even personal development as far as like growing as a business person, but like doing positive affirmations and gratitude lists, because when you're lifting yourself up and you're building your own confidence, it's going to help you relay your message every single day. So when you're working on you, when you're setting intentions for yourself and you're filling yourself up, then I know you guys have heard this before, and it fills over. It fills that cup over to everyone else. So when you're happy and you're healthy and you're showing up for yourself, everyone else is going to see that. But the one huge part of that is that you have to stay consistent. You have to show up every single day. You got to be positive. You have to share the real stuff, the stuff that, is real, that you struggle with every day, because everyone else is going to relate to that. They're going to know if you're showing up in a not a real way. You just have to be you, and you have to show up in a clear, positive, intentional way. So just doing your vitals, have fun with it, and just show that fun, that excitement that you love, that just makes you happy, and people are just going to gravitate to that. It's going to be that energy that they want and that they need, because they don't see it elsewhere on social media. We are what bring it every day. We're what bring that light, that joy, that fun. I mean, like, these dance workouts are contagious. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, if you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, then we need to talk more. But that's something that is showing community. It's showing fun. It's showing something different that is out there that no one else is bringing to the world. Like, and when you're showing that and you're showing it consistently, people are going to be like, shit, what is she doing? What are they doing? Like, I want some of that, And so if you're consistent with it and you you just keep showing up and they have that specific thing that they want, they're going to eventually ask you. And it's not going to happen. Just please know that it's not going to happen overnight. Just like weight loss. It's not going to happen like, 1 minute you didn't gain all of this weight. And you're not going to lose it in 1 minute or in 1 week. So if you show up consistently, if you're showing up for yourself every single day, it'll compound. And it'll just keep compounding. And then all of a sudden, it's just going to like explode. And you're going to have people reaching out to you because they're going to finally see that something that you consistently did for yourself is working. And you're loving it and you're having fun with it. And then they're going to want some of it, right? I mean, it's just like anything else. If you sharing a restaurant that you love and they're gonna want to know what that is, right? It's the same thing. So there's a few things like, so once like as a new coach, this is geared towards new coaches, and it's important for us seasoned coaches to do too, is just to be consistent with the vitals first. And you have to set yourself up for a win. But I'm not talking about a win as far as like inviting and all of that. You have to focus on you. Because if you don't focus on you first, then all the rest doesn't work as well because you're not showing up for you. And so who else is going to trust you if you're not showing up for yourself? So you got to show up for yourself first. You have to be consistent with it. I mean, who else can say that like they're perfect? No one is perfect. I mean, who can raise their hand? Like, I mean, we're not all perfect. We're not all consistent 100% of the time. But like when you are, that things start happening and they happen in a good way. And then it compounds, when you're consistent, you're showing up. So one thing that else I want to talk about is these skills. Okay. There's a skill, one skill, and that's planning. Okay. So once you show up, you have to start to set a plan. And this is one goal. That's all I want you guys to do is I want you to focus on one goal. And that doesn't have to be like, okay, I want to become a diamond coach. And you know what I mean? Like it could be emerald. And if you don't know what emerald is, we'll touch on that in a minute, but that might be your first goal. But your first goal may be as small as drinking your shake and posting about it every day, or working out 7 days a week, or reading your personal development for 5 to 10 minutes a day. And I want you to set those goals not alone. I want you to meet with your coach, your upline, set a call with them and set these goals together, and then build a plan around it. Like, so pick a goal, whatever that is that makes you feel good for the week. I mean, it could be a monthly goal. It could be a weekly goal. It could be a daily goal. I mean, Lindsay had us do this all for this month, right? Didn't she? I mean, I don't know how many of you guys saw that post in the Goal Getters. She said, okay, let's set a goal for this month. Set clear intentional goals for our personal, professional, and business, or whatever it was. And we all did it. So as new coaches, you're doing exactly what we're doing, but in maybe a little bit smaller scale. And but we're all working together, and we're all setting a plan, like a roadmap to get you there. And I don't want you to focus on how you're going to get there, because that is where all the doubts start playing in our heads. I want you to focus on what's going to get you there. So clearly, like, write out what is it going to take to get to Emerald, say. So an Emerald coach is having one person, a discount coach on each leg. So that's 2 people. You got to find 2 people this month, say, to come onto your team. And they could be discount coaches. They could be your mom and your husband. Or they could be a best friend and a son if you're older, or whatever. You know, I mean, it can be whoever you want. But like, and you know, we can, your coach can work with you on how to invite them and how to talk with them real about joining you, because you don't have to make this scary. Like, it can be a small goal that you put in a place that is going to move your business forward. That's it. And it can be a small goal that's going to move you forward. And it can just be something that is small as that. So I just want you to brainstorm tonight. I want you to brainstorm what that goal is. Write down all the small little things that it might take to get to that goal. Or all those other little goals that you might want to do. But it's important to write them down, to set an intention, and then to work with your coach. You are not in this alone. We are all here for you, with you, to help you get to your goals. And, it's just setting them, and just being consistent with showing up every day and wanting to do this business, So once you make those small goals, so, set a daily goal of working out, of drinking your shake, then set a monthly goal, or a weekly goal, of inviting 5 people to join you, and just inviting them, saying, I'm super excited about this new workout program that I'm doing. We're having so much fun dancing. It's so quick. We're getting them done in 20 to 30 minutes, dripping sweat. Like, it's so fun. Is it something that's interests you? I would really love some feedback on this new program that we're doing. Would you mind trying this free workout that I have, and send them the free link, whatever it is. Invite 5 people this week. Start small. It doesn't have to be big. If you're a seasoned coach, start bigger, But once you start those goals, once you set those goals, then you just got to go all in. You just got to do it. You can't think about why it doesn't work, why it might not work, or what may fail, or what may, whatever it is, like that, those doubts that go in our heads. I mean, we're all freaking human. We all have these doubts, right? And I have them every single day too. But you just got to go all in and just do it. Show up. I'm going to be quiet. But I know there's a lot of people out here. Right? But yeah, you just got to show up, because we are here to show the world that there is something else than a freaking gym, that we can show up every single day, have fun, get results, be the healthiest people we can be in our lives in a positive way. And yes, we all struggle. Yes, we all have things, but we show up we show up in a more positive way because of all of this, the community, because we have something special that no one else has. Like, they don't have what we have. And our team is amazing. Like, there's no other team out there like ours. And Lindsay and Amanda have built this team to amazing. I mean, it's awesome. So we are all in this together, and we can all do this together. And you just have to be intentional and set these clear goals. So, so I want you to, once you set those goals, set that one goal, okay? And it can be the daily, monthly, weekly goal, those 3 different things. Then call your coach, set up a call with them, and then go all in, okay? And it's not about being perfect in these. It's just about progress, about showing up, doing something that is unlike what you've done before, maybe, being brave about it, because we have to be brave. We have to. I mean, I'm scared going on a live call and whatever. I mean, like, we all have our doubts, but you never know unless you show up and do it. So I'm just making sure that I covered everything. I know this might be a shorter call than normal because we're only like 18 minutes in. But I'm going to ask questions. I'm going to have people ask questions too. So I was working with a coach, and he asked me, he's like, what does success look like for you? It's a very clear, specific question. What does success look like for you? And it's not for me. It's not for your family. It's not for your team. It's for you. And that could be like the easiest little thing, but the hardest thing to like really put in paper. But there's something that drives you every day. There's something that brought you to this business. There's something that makes you show up every single day. And those things will bring you success and will bring you that happiness and that joy. So I encourage you to take that and answer it, figure out what that might be, whatever that success might be for you. And that will help you, like, you know, work on those goals and work on, you know, in setting those intentions daily. Now, I'll read you my intention, okay? I wrote it down, okay? So I define success as having the time and ability to live a life of freedom and flexibility to do what I want when I want. Like travel, take the kids to school, not have to rely on my mom, having a cleaning lady weekly, get a lake house and a boat and be able to go every weekend if I wanted, no on-call hours, and just be able to do what I want when I want. Freedom, flexibility. Those are two things that bring me success and what I want and why I do this business. So if I look at that every single day, that's going to help me drive my business forward. That's going to help me show up every day. That's what's going to help me be consistent, like I was talking about. That's what's going to help me set my goals. And that's a big thing that I have to do in order to meet that success. I have a good job, but it does not give me that freedom and that flexibility. So if I can earn the income to replace at least half of my job, then, you know, that'll give me that more freedom and that more flexibility. So, so I encourage you to set that success, what success means to you, and then work on that goal. So, let me see what kind of questions we got. So I am going to go around. Can I put people on the spot? Amanda, can I put you on the spot? All right, we'll start with Amanda. So let's either go with what does success look like for you, or what is one goal that you're going to work on this week?
Oh boy.
Huh?
It's interesting because I feel like what success looks like for me is kind of changing, because I thought that it was freedom and flexibility. And then I have that, and I had that. And to be completely honest, I felt guilty having it because I'm single, I don't have kids, I don't have a family to take care of. And so now going into a new season of life where I'm going to be working full time, I think success for me, I'm getting emotional.
Oh, I love you. You're good. This is a new chapter for you. It's exciting. It's awesome. And yeah, it's scary. And this is what's real, you guys. It's like these things are scary. They're huge steps. It's something that's going to change your life. But there's a reason for everything. And you just have to be brave and be vulnerable and doing it. And you just never know what's going to happen. Right? So.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's okay.
I just want to impact more lives. That is in many areas. Kids, obviously. You guys know my kids, and I don't have them of my own. So.
Yeah.
More kids' lives, and then through that, their moms and everyone that comes into the gym. and I will that I need to call stuff, but so I keep
That's awesome. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing. I love you. Good luck this week, this next week. Enjoy this week off. It's going to be awesome. So, Mickey, can you unmute yourself?
Okay, I think, did I unmute?
Yeah, you're good. I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Okay. What was your question? Was it a goal?
So either one goal that you want to set and maybe we can help you achieve it, or we can give you some feedback, or what does success look like for you?
I would say that my goals that I would like to achieve in the near future would definitely be achieving Emerald. So having a couple of people sign up under me and starting to build a team, I think would be really awesome.
Yeah, awesome. And Jessica's your coach, right?
She is.
Yeah. So, obviously, like I was saying earlier, building to Emerald is just one on each leg.
Yep.
So, write down, say 10 people that you think may want to, and just put out those invites. Say, I have a really good script, just like a brand new coach and about like to friends and family, close friends and family. Like, I'm just looking for, feedback and for testimonials. Like, I would love for you to be a testimonial for me and for my business. And I want you to come along this journey with me. Like, I'm super excited and pumped about this. Like, and it's how awesome it's been and for you, and just sharing your experience. Because when you're sharing what's working for you and what you love, they're going to want to join you. They're going to see what it's doing for you and for your life. And they're just going to, they're going to support you in that.
Awesome.
So yeah, I'm super excited for you.
Cool. I'm excited.
Good. Yeah. Just keep showing up, be consistent, and I'm sure you'll get there in no time.
Awesome. Thanks, girl.
No problem.
You muted yourself, Sheila. What'd you say?
Oh, oops. I said, I'm going to pick on Alicia because you were right next to Mickey in the bubble in the squares.
I knew you were going to pick on me. I just walked outside so I could actually talk. Hello.
You muted yourself. Hold on, you muted.
Can you hear me again?
Oh, there you go. Okay, good.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, so I'm supposed to say one thing I want to
what's a goal?
And then one thing
I'm
going to focus on this week.
Yeah.
All right. So my next goal, so I started about a year ago. So goals that I set with Lindsay a year ago that I thought wouldn't happen, did happen. So I did have to sit down and reset some. So I've set in 6 months. Yes, which is crazy. In 6 months, I'm hoping around Christmas time to hit 2-star. So I've been doing like a ton of things to try and get there. So not only like setting that goal, but deciding like how I'm actually going to take action to get there so it does happen. And then,
well, that's it. Yeah.
So this week, no, go ahead.
No, that's what, like I was talking about earlier about these roadmaps, like building like a blueprint around like how you need to get to that goal. And that's what you work with your upline coach with, and setting a very intentional plan. Yeah. So cool. So go ahead.
No, so I mean, similar to how you started the call, just like sticking to the vital behaviors and doing all the things. And then now I feel like I'm at a point where really like honing in on like the people I already have and getting them to where they want to be and reaching their goals. So this week, I just today did a team call with my team, and then we are planning out a sneak peek to get the coaching opportunity out there. And we're also in the process of then relaunching another boot camp starting in a couple weeks. The one is about to end. It's like all a little crazy with morning meltdown right now, but just making sure that I'm like weekly checking in with not only my customers, but also my coaches to move them forward.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I remember learning at Summit how, you got to work your business first and then help your coaches second, and yes, our coaches help us move our business forward, but you have to hit Success Club to also move your business forward. And when you show up and you're consistent with your own business, your coaches will automatically show up and be consistent with theirs. So yeah, and I know you do that. So I was, just throwing that out there. But awesome, 2-star, boom. I'm right there with you, girl.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Be confident. We got to be confident. We can do
I
this.
started with 1 and then it got up to 2.
That's great. That's awesome. All right. So it looks like you're done working out. It's Catherine, right? Or no? Christy. There's so many in that group. Unmute yourself, will you? Tell me your name. Courtney. Yeah. I knew it was a C. I'm sorry.
I was going to type it, but you were too fast.
I'm sorry. All right. So I don't know if you heard. I'm looking for you to tell me either what success looks like for you this week or this month, and what a goal is that you want to set.
You froze. What was your question again?
Oh, sorry. What is a goal you want to set for this week, and what does success look like for you?
I think success for me makes, personally, it's changes in me, but then professionally with the business, getting people on board with it, helping people reach their goals, be it fitness, nutrition, those kinds of things. Just hoping that they find the same successes that I found with it.
Yeah, and when you're showing up and you're just, being consistent with showing up for you, and I love that you said that first, like just being there for yourself. Like what exactly do you feel like you need to improve on with that?
Consistency with the nutrition part of it. The workouts I absolutely love. I work in education, so in schools there's food everywhere. So just being more, disciplined, I guess, and staying away from all the sweets and the cookies and the breads and the baked goods and all that stuff. So yeah, that's probably my personal.
And what I would say to that is sharing that on your stories, posting about it. Yeah. Like, this is where I'm struggling. I'm using you guys to hold me accountable to it. I'm going to post what I'm eating. I'm going to post when the temptation's in my face, and I'm going to right there. I'm not going to let this win, and whatever it is that you struggle with, sharing that, and then using the social media to be your accountability to not, So I'm planning on, because nutrition's always been my fault too. So I'm planning on posting my tracker every night, like my sister's been doing, because I've not been doing that. So right. I'm going to show my tracker, and I'm going to track, and and that's just going to be another accountability piece for me. And then people are going to be like, oh, what is that? You know what I mean? So, yeah, just use social media as your accountability for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Kate, let's hear from you. Can you unmute yourself? Maybe she's not there. All right. Who else is Jessica? Let's hear from you.
I want to know what my successes and my struggles are.
Success and a goal that you're trying to reach.
All right. Well, I guess my goal, because I've got a couple new coaches. Mickey is one of them. Woo woo. Woo woo. My goal is to just get really focused so I can be the best leader for them, so that they don't have some of the same struggles that I did when I first started coaching. Struggles is nutrition too. I feel like nutrition and actually just being organized in my business, because I feel like that will propel me much further. And it's like finding the time and prioritizing that time and organizing the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you. So what was that struggle in the beginning that you don't want your coaches? What were you having that you're trying to show up? Just curious.
Yeah, I feel like, well, my coach had just had a baby and she had to take a step back for obvious reasons.
Oh, this was Bree, right?
And
okay, yeah.
Reasons. So I had to figure a lot of it out on my own, which is kind of like a bittersweet thing because I feel like because I had to figure it out on my own, I really have learned a lot in that way. But I really want to try to lead by example, and I need to be the best version of me as a coach in order to do that.
Yeah, awesome.
So I would probably say that. And actually, I'll also add like getting out of my own way and getting out of my own stuff. Worrying what people think. You know, like there's so many Beachbody coaches out there, and I was just so worried that I would be annoying to people. But after going to Summit, and I talked about that in one of our calls, just being so accepted by all of you, and just feeling so comfortable in my own skin, and knowing that, you know what, you're going to attract the right kind of people when you are yourself. And I think you talked about this earlier in the call, like people are going to be able to tell when you're not being you. You know,
right.
you can really tell when somebody's being authentic. So in the beginning, I was just trying to do all the things, just like everybody else.
Right. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, you're amazing. So just be you, girl. Yeah. Good job. All right, Terry, you're right next to her. Can you unmute yourself and give me a goal for this week and maybe what success looks like for you? And who's your coach? I think you're on mute. It's the little, let me see if I can unmute you. Hold on. Can you unmute her, Amanda?
Got it. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, got you.
Okay. Hi, I'm Terry.
Hi, Terry. Who's your coach?
Angie Miller.
Oh, awesome. Angie's on here. Good. Okay.
Okay. First
Hi,
of all,
Meg.
I want to say that all you guys that went to Summit came to my hometown.
Awesome.
And it's by that I'm here because I'm an Uber driver. Do I have to say any more?
Oh my God, no way.
I had 4 of you ladies in my car and I was picking them up to go downtown. And there was 1 in the front, 3 in the back, the lady in the middle, and this was like early on. I think it was like Thursday afternoon. And the one in the middle was was talking it up to me and everything. And they were so excited. This lady was so excited. And she wanted to share the information with me. She got my name, my phone number, my email address and everything. Said she was going to get back with me and whatnot. She never did. But then I started to remember, I think my niece, Angie, does this. So, so then I talked to Angie, and you ladies excited me, and that's why I'm here.
Wow, that is so cool.
So what you do does rub off on other people. I just wanted to say that. Okay. So now I just started, and I'm just like, this is starting my 2nd week of workouts. And I'm having a little bit of struggle. I'm a 60-year-old out of shape woman. I picked the Country Heat because it's reminiscent of what I used to do back in the early 80s with aerobics. And I love that. So, but I've not been in the loop of workouts for a long time. So it's been a struggle for me. It's beaten me to death. My short-term goal, I guess, right now is just to stay consistent every day with the workouts. I did have to listen to my body like the second day, and had to quit like 14 minutes in because I was hurting. My stomach was hurting. And then this past weekend, I got hurt on my foot at work. So I kind of laid off a day there, but, and I have not done it today. So I need to just be consistent with every day. So shakes are no problem. I can drink those, but, the struggle for me is going to be the workouts. Just getting back. It's killing me. It's killing me.
Hey, but you know what? And you're showing up, and that's okay. And every week you're going to get a little bit stronger, and you're going to show up a minute longer. And whatever it is, just do whatever you can do and share those struggles with your followers and whoever, you know. Are you posting yet? Have you started like posting about it?
No, I don't know how to do that.
Okay. So, you know, what we have been and what we've known has started to work is sharing our stories. So do you know about stories? Have you watched the stories? Okay. And I'm sure Angie will work with you with this, but, so stories are like part of like your Instagram or whatever, these little bubbles at the top of your screen. Okay. But it's just like little snippets of your day. So it's not like a post. It's just a snippet of your day. So it's just like people watch how your day progresses. And so like every day we show up in the morning and say good morning, and then we do our workout, you know, and it can be different for everyone. Whatever your story is, you know, you want to tell that day. But it's really cool. And it's a way to just show up and be, held accountable by showing up on that every day. You know, like my followers know that I'm going to show up on that and do my workout every day, you know, and drink my shake every day. Like if that's something that you are consistent with, share how much it's helping you curb your appetite or, whatever it is helping you do, you know, like that sweet treat at night, or do you do it in the morning? It's or easy breakfast in the morning.
Yeah, that works for me.
Yeah, that's
I'm a bus driver too, and I have to get up so early. So the workouts are early.
Yeah.
So I usually take like the shake with me on the way to work.
Yeah. So
got to get those kids.
So take a picture of yourself and with your shake or whatever it is, you know, and that's, you know, just one step in just showing up or whatever, you know, sharing what you're doing, but just, yeah, like being consistent with yourself and working on the vital behaviors. Like I started out this call with, you know, your workouts, your shake, your personal development. You know, I'm sure Angie can help you gear you towards a book. Like The Compound Effect is a good book to start out with. Or Girl Wash Your Face, or one of those like are really good books to start out with. Did you get on like the National Wake Up Call this morning?
If I'd have known about it, I probably couldn't have done it anyway because I was driving the bus.
Yeah. So it's always recorded. Every Monday we have a National Wake Up Call that you know, you get on, Beachbody tells like what the month brings or week brings, and it's there's recognition on there. There's usually a special speaker that talks like a topic like I did. So you know, that's a good thing to like start with for personal development for the business. And you can, if you download the app podcasts, you can get them replayed, or it should come under your email too. And you can get it replayed through your email too, through a number. There's a number to get you to the link.
Okay.
All right. But Angie, are you on here, Angie?
I don't think she is.
I see her name popped up here, but she's not here. I don't know. So I'm sure Angie just will work with you. Set that goal like I was talking about. Set one goal. Tell Angie, say, I want to set up a call with you to, you know, work on this goal of mine or whatever. And maybe it's just learning the ins and outs of Facebook and Instagram and how to share and what to share. So, but just be real basic. Just, right now, you don't have to make it overly complicated. Just sharing what you're doing, and just showing up. So I think my daughter's trying to call me on my phone from my mom's phone. All right. What are you showing me, Sarah? Okay. Thank you, Terry, for sharing.
Thank you.
All right. Go ahead and mute yourself. And then Sarah, what were you showing me?
Oh, just the Beachbody app where she can find a National Wake Up Call.
Oh, good.
And then a lot of other community stuff. So it looks like this.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Yeah.
So since you're unmuted, why don't you share your goals?
Let me close the door. Hang on. I'll be home.
I thought I brought my water over here.
Okay.
Walking with you.
Short term, I need to clean up my nutrition because it's been really bad because I've been stressing.
You're not alone.
And I'm emotional eating. So that's like my own personal, like private goal. But short term business, I need to reach Emerald again. I need some financial freedom because I have personal goals I'm struggling with whether or not I want to follow through with. In my house, I talked a lot with Jackie about it last week, and I kind of have a hard time overall talking about it. But it could mean like some huge major changes around here.
Okay, honey.
So anyway, just either way, there needs to be some freedom, and because of our situation, I don't have a means to have any kind of income. So I need to pick it up. Oh, sorry. I hate tears personally. And I'm trying to fight them because I don't want to explain to him why I'm crying because, yeah.
I understand. Well, yeah. And
so,
like I was saying, setting that goal and getting a blueprint out there. Like how many invites do I have to put out to sell so much to be able to make that income, and how much income you actually have to make and what you would need to, sell
right.
in order to make that income. But you can do it even with or without, like there's always ways, you're going to do this. You're going to be fine.
I don't think so right now, but eventually. So, and I'm working on making a also personal commitment to meditate every day, every morning, even if I don't exercise, because it actually brings me more peace, I think, than exercising does, more clarity, and I help focus more on my intentions overall. Directly from meditating, I will like journal out how I felt while meditating, and it's like opens it up a little bit. It's just another vital behavior. I think it's almost can be more powerful than like reading or listening to personal development.
Yeah.
So.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is good. I know. I want to start meditating again. I stopped, so I got to do that. It does help for sure. All right.
Yeah.
Good.
But I've been using this tracker that Jackie created for me, and it's been very helpful. And just working on growing my network and having newer conversations, and pretty much just trying to be who I am on social media because why not,
Right.
So
you got to connect with who your people are, and by being just you.
Yeah,
for sure.
So
awesome. All right, who we got left? We got Lindsay and Chad. Who wants first? And Kate, but Kate, you didn't answer before. Oh wait, who's on 317? All right, so we got a few more minutes. Quick, Lindsay, you unmuted. All right, good.
Okay, so my success, I guess, long term is the same. I just want freedom, like freedom with time and.
You got that, being not going back to teaching.
Yeah, so I took the year off of teaching. I'm not teaching anymore, so I'm trying to get organized and focus with my time. The kids, this is their last week of summer. They go back next Monday, so then I really get to utilize my time more freely, I guess. So my goal right now, I'm focused on recruiting other coaches and getting other people to work the business with me and then helping them get started the right way. So that's my main focus for now, so I can secure my diamond.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, and then we should talk some more too, because I think our goals are very aligned right now. And yeah, like and it being now free, like, and not having a teaching, like, just being super intentional with your day,
right?
And having a really clear plan, I think will be really good. So,
I think so.
Yeah. All right. Thanks. All right, Chad said, I know it's dark, but can I speak? Speak, man, speak.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm so glad that I could be on here with you guys, because the reception in my barracks is not very good, and it can be loud in there sometimes. So I came out here to get a good reception, and now it's dark outside, and so I'm standing by these the lights from the shower inside. So I'm using that. My goals is to have just to make an impact, make a difference. I know that a lot of people come up to me and say, like, hey, because of you, I got motivated and inspired to go work out, to go to the gym. And I'm noticing, like, the people that follow me, that they're going to the gym and holding themselves accountable, and holding themselves accountable to better health and taking care of themselves better and
That's
stuff.
Awesome.
So I'm so excited to see my team growing, actually, because I've been at this for 1.5 years now, and Angie is one of my coaches that I started with, and Angie was able to sign up a coach, and Terry, and now my other side is growing too. I was able to sign up my other side of coach, so each one of my coaches has a coach of their own, and it's exciting to see it growing. And but now because of I'm on military training now, it brings a new dynamic to staying consistent, and doing the vital behaviors, and getting my workout in. It brings a new challenge, and a new challenge to inviting and staying in contact with people, and not quitting, because like last year I quit because, oh well, I think I was scared. I don't think I was ready. I don't think I was ready to assume the leadership role that I was in, but
You've grown so much. Yeah,
I've grown so much in the last year or so. And
sure.
I notice when I'm at training now, I'm not as afraid to speak out and speak my mind, and speak what's on my heart and stuff. So I've noticed that too. Yeah.
Awesome.
That's
and
pretty much
and
it.
Just share you, like, look at where you are and what you're doing. You're at your training, yet you're helping others and on a team call. Like that would be super cool post. Like, just, taking a picture. I don't know if you can, if you're allowed to, but just sharing who you are as a military guy, and yet you're here to better the world all around. Like, it's just a cool thing that you're part of as a coach, and then as military, like the world. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm making a difference on multiple levels.
Exactly. It's very cool. So yeah, I'm proud of your growth, and that's just keep doing you. So thanks. Who we got left? So Angie, can you talk? Did you say, or no? You can't talk. Can we hear you? I don't think so. Who's 317? You on? I don't know who 317 is on the bottom. All right.
Hey, Sheila, it's Kate.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh, hey,
Can you hear
Kate.
me?
I tried getting you earlier.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I had to give my phone permission.
Oh,
I hadn't
okay.
talked on the Zoom before. All right. So I guess you said something earlier that got to me that said you have to want to do the business. So that like kind of struck me. So I need to kind of decide, like, am I doing it or am I not? I feel like I'm kind of half doing it. So that needs to be like, yeah, I need to solidify that within myself and believe that I can do it. I think it's more doubt than anything. So like believing that I can do it and being confident in sharing my story and being myself and knowing that like I'm enough, that, you know, just be me and share and then setting the mini goals. Like, I feel like I can do that, you know, and like 5 to 10 minutes of doing the reading. I decided like to do it at night because I have plenty of other stuff that I'm doing in the morning that I'm loving. But adding that personal development at night and just 5 to 10 minutes, like that's not that much. And then like 5 minutes of adding new followers on Instagram. I feel like I need to, you know, I need new faces. But then also share to the new faces, like who I am and what I'm doing, you know? So it's not just, I have a new follower and they don't know anything about me.
Right.
And then like the inviting, connecting. Exactly. So yeah, I mean, like the list can go on with like inviting 5 a day and,
doing the vitals, right.
Getting back to that. Yeah, exactly. So,
but I think like, as you were saying, like you do have to make that intentional decision. And I struggled with that earlier this year too. Like, I was like, do I really want to continue with this and that? And it was all just like an overwhelming feeling of like, how? And I said that earlier, like, don't think of how I'm going to do this. And because that overwhelms you, it's just doing it, showing up, being consistent, and just figuring out what you have to do. And that's just doing the vitals. Really. I mean, it comes down to that. It's as easy as that. And Amanda had that team call. Go listen to that team call again, about doing the vitals. Like, and I think like, and really just defining what success looks like for you and what this business can do for that. I think will really help you figure out, do you really want this or not? So, you know, it's just a little soul searching, totally. Which will happen. And I think you're awesome. And I love you being part of this team. So don't go anywhere.
Thanks.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up, but, and we'll take a quick photo before we end. But just, thanks for everyone for being here. And I loved hosting the call tonight. Just be intentional, be consistent, and set those goals, clear goals, and just, you know, work with your coach. That's what we're here. We're here for, to be there for you. You're not in this alone. No one is ever in this alone. Hey, Angie, I see your face. You know, everyone have a good week, positive week. And I don't know how to take pictures. So Amanda, can you do that? Or someone do that? Or are we going to just do it using the phone? You can actually do the screen, right?
Okay, smile. Hold it. Okay.
All right, cool.
I'll share that in Goal Getters. Good job, Sheila. Thanks for that.
All right, no problem. All right, thanks everyone for being here. Have a good week. Kill it. Go for the win. Bye.